Hello, welcome back to Universal Tower Defense. Um, I'm so used to uh, anime tower defense games having anime at the start or anime somewhere in the name. So if I call this game another game in any of my future videos, I'm sorry. Just I'm so used to games like Anime Guardians, Anime Story, Anime Vanguards, Anime Last Stand. Like, it's so, like, it's so usual for an anime tower defense game to have anime in their name. But, yeah, as you can see, I did a bunch of stuff. Um, and today I'm going to get Ragna. Um, Ragna is from the special challenge, the feature challenge. He's a 1.5% drop chance. I did 36 runs already. He has a pity, and yeah. Um, they do have a tier list now. I'll show you it. Meta overall is Ace, Kenpachi, Jinwoo, that girl. I think her name is like Ayaka or whatever. I don't know. She's in another anime game I played. I don't know. Ragna, Kirito, Kainu, Shanks, Sasuke, Meta Air, Ace, obviously. Ace is busted. Um, he he's a 3 placement, but everybody wants Astral on him because Astral, if you don't know what it does, it makes DOT stack. So, but it limits to 1 placement. So, just him stacking his DOT makes it worth to sacrifice the 2 extra placements because um on the uh, E6 upgrade, this burn damage increases to 100% of the total unit's damage. So basically, he's doing double damage because of his burn, and he's stacking the burn. So yeah, um, these are his abilities. Pretty good. Um, then Kenpachi, he's broken. He does more damage to armor, which the armor is the main thing that makes the boss hard in the Ragna game mode. So he's like meta for everything. And then he slows enemies by 20% and then increases enemy damage taken by 15%. So yeah. And then Kirito. He is so like weird on how he works. So he's a crit character, so he kind of wants duelist, but I have astral on him, and I have uh, damage over time gears on him, and that's because when I do the virtual realm, okay, a DOT setup Kirito with picking magician cards, which magician cards give him a broken DOT, inflict critical bleed for 200% of his damage for 5 seconds, And Astral obviously makes it to stack. So he can deal with like a 20 million health boss in like 30 seconds if you have the right setup. It's insane. But yeah. Um anyways, back to the tier list. Support, Idol, Lelouch, Shanks, Mob, Akainu, Law, and then these are pretty much useless. But I've heard Shikamaru is a good slow, but Kenpachi already does slow, so I don't know why he's there. But anyways, let's do a run of this. It's pretty easy for me because I have Ruler, Kenpachi, and Astral Ace. So just place my Speedwagon, open the unit manager, because I don't like having the unit manager open. It takes a little bit of it takes a little bit to start, sorry. I don't know if it's because like there's a background cutscene or something, but yeah, I don't know. I place Idol, and then I place Shanks just because he buffs damage when there's a boss. And like the main hard part of this stage is the boss. So you'll see once it gets to wave 15. And then I only upgrade my idol twice in this mode because this mode is meant to be AFK'd. Like, I'm sorry, but all tower defense modes are meant to be AFK'd. And I don't like using abilities on my macros, so I just upgrade her to 2. I save the $9,500, and I just use that money to go toward my damage units. So yeah, but her ability is really good. She gets an ability that buffs like the selected track, so I always do damage. I'd never do range. But it buffs by 20% for 15 seconds, then it has a 40-second cooldown. So it's up like 2.5% of the time, or not 2.5. It's up like 30% of the time. Yeah, that's math. But yeah, this this mode, like I said, it's pretty easy for me. If you have Astral Kirito and Ruler Kenpachi with some supports and some good gears, it most likely you'll be able to solo it. Um, you might have even be able to solo it without Ruler Kenpachi. Just like max Kenpachi out because he does a lot of damage by itself. Like I had damage gears on him. Right now I have hyper armor gears on him because he's like in a hyper armor demon. But yeah, if you have damage gears on him, he does like 11k without ruler. But yeah, that was the stage. So it's pretty easy. I am just gonna keep on doing it. I might AFK it a little. Um, and yeah, I'll get Ragna. I'll try to get the dupes. So I need 7 in total. Yeah, it's crazy. But I don't know what he does. I some of my friends have him and he said he inflicts freeze. So that's cool. But yeah, I'll keep doing this and I'll come back when I have Ragna. Okay, I got Ragna. Um and before I started AFKing, I summoned with the lucky potion on a Kirito banner and I got a shiny Kirito. So I'm gonna keep the unshiny one as my virtual realm one, and then I'm gonna get duelist on this one and try to get the dupes and have it as my you know normal mode Kirito. But I got Ragna, I got 20 rerolls, so um I got duelist. See, I need prodigy. Well, I don't have. Well, I have an extra ace to fuse into him. Okay. So let's see what he needs to evolve. Silverite sword and universal frags. Can I boom and then boom? Okay. Now I just need to get the 7.5 thousand takedowns and spin the stats and whatever. So I will be I'm probably gonna get the 7.5k takedowns in the Ragna mode because yeah, I need dupes of him. So I'm gonna do that and come back and evolve him, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I finally think I've got all the kills. My controller is being weird. Okay. Anyways, let's go to evolve, and then boom, boom. I didn't get a good trade on him, or I got decent stats. I got no dupes. And I looked at the unit index and there's not a shiny. So yeah. I would wait until I got the shiny. Or I would have got 6 dupes, and then if I got a shiny, I would evolve that one. But yeah, evolved Ragna. So he is pretty good. I just put all my stat points into cooldown just because. He's level 68, A damage, S cooldown, S range. I have damage gears on him. Damage, and then elemental damage, which I don't have another like mythic thing, so yeah, got no dupes, but plus 10 stat points, extends Silverite Battle Trance by 20 seconds, 10 stat points. Hello, can I? Shatter damage is increased by 60%, 10 plus stat points, 0.1% damage per stack of Fury, 0.5% Silverite Battle Trance. Okay, let's read his passives. This unit freezes enemies on attack. Additionally, after freeze, enemies are slowed by an extra 30%. Silverite Battle Trance gains active ability resolved, stuns units for 30 seconds. Unit gains 0.5 fury per second. Ugh. When Fury reaches 120, activate Resolve to enter Silverite Battle Trance. While in this state, gains Hybrid, increases damage by 120%, increases cooldown to 15 seconds. Ugh. Passively freezes enemies in range every 20 seconds, becomes unsellable 120 seconds after this state is entered, stops attacking for 20 seconds due to exhaustion. And there's another part, but I can't scroll down anymore. So, let's just go showcase some, what I'm gonna do the Bleach Infinite, and I'll get some money and I'll showcase them, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got enough money, I guess. So, starting out, level 68, does 794 damage every 5.06 seconds with 28 range. Relatively small circle, but not the smallest. This is his attack effect. Holy. Minos just beamed my guy. Okay, slash barrage, 1.4k every 4.74 seconds, 32.6 range. Okay. Empowered punch, a line, just punches. Okay, I've never watched Ragna Crimson, so I don't know any of the like moves he does, anything. Oh, my mouse is getting low. Anyways, dragon hunting flash, circle. Okay. Then maxed out this trait, level 68, ASS, 4.5k every 5.69 seconds with 42 range. So, the end of the passive is after this timer ends, deletes itself. So, basically, it's like the, what's it called? Escanor in AV. So, basically, when Resolve is active, ooh. Okay then. Yeah, but when Resolve is active, he gets stunned and gains 25% meter. And then just he needs to do it 4 times to get his mode. So this is the same like that's the same like voice line that, you know, Ragna in anime, what's it called? Guardians, yeah, anime Guardians. Yeah, that Ragna, his ability has the same voice line. Anyways, once we activate this ability, once he's Fury all the way up, he gets a mode. Are you scared of me? Removes all stuns and deals an attack for 35% damage. Okay. Buffs the damage. 5-second cooldown. Okay. Interesting. He's hybrid. Increased damage by 120%. Cooldown to 15 seconds, which the stat points and cooldown is reducing it. Passively freeze enemies in range. 2 minutes after the state is entered, stops attacking for 20 seconds, and then deletes himself. So, oh wait, he gets a model change. Ooh, now that's the Ragna I know. This guy. Okay, and his what's it called? Effect in this, or no, it's the "Are you scared of me" effect. He slashes, and then does a big beam. Nice. And then he should be deleting, yeah. He should be deleting himself very soon. Yeah. So, I mean, he's not the best. The mode, the resolve mode, probably is only good for like really high HP bosses. But yeah, I would say he's pretty good. I mean, the tier list says he's one of the meta units. But yeah. Anyways, that was Ragna. I'll try to get dupes on him. He doesn't have a shiny, sadly, so I can't farm for a shiny. But I'll try to AFK the Ragna stage tonight and get dupes. And yeah, if you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.